sprung off the post. Jordan Staal nearly gave the Canes the lead. Instead, we got a 1-1 game here in Game 2 back in Carolina. Lee McHugh, Paul Bissonnette, Anson Carter, bookended by a pair of Hall of Famers up here in our perch, Henrik Lundqvist and Wayne Gretzky.
What a period. Oh.
Well, that's the strange thing, right? Because, again, if you're someone who doesn't like to watch the game and just likes to read the box scores, which seems weird, but if you're that person, 9 shots on goal, that didn't feel like a period with 9 shots on goal. Right?
No, I think the difference tonight was Carolina looked much faster than they did in period 1 of game 1. So when you got both teams going at that pace, yeah, and in person, it looks so much faster. So it was a crisp, good, solid period, I thought, for both teams. Montreal's happy being at 1-1, and I think Carolina got some confidence in the way they played that first period.
2 shots on goal for Montreal. You think Tampa's just at home shaking their heads right now? We outshot these guys 29-9. They're still doing this?
I'm putting myself in Freddie's head, and I'm just, what a disaster of a period. No shots, and the first shot you face hits your own D-man, goes into the net. And all you've been thinking about since game 1 is, okay, I'm going to reestablish myself in this series. I'm going to show everyone that was just a weird one. And then that happens. Like, as a goalie, I'm like, oh, man, I just want a couple of...
Go down and give him a hug, Hank.
I almost want to give him a hug, but it's a 1-1 period. But as a goalie, obviously, you want to get involved, especially after giving up 5 in that first game.
Right. Carolina been so dominant during the postseason, 8 straight wins. Rod Brindamore not panicked after game 1, but he expected bounce backs. We're going to take a look near his highlights. Who's stepping up here?
What a period where there are 2 studs in the back end. Keandre Miller and Jacob Slavin were outstanding, I thought, to start this hockey game. And defensively, we want to see exactly how they'd rebound. And Keandre Miller is way too aggressive in game 1. Look at him now. Head in the swivel, shutting the engine down, protecting the house, getting the puck out of harm's way. That's the Miller that we've seen all regular season long. And Jacob Slavin, probably the best stick in the National Hockey League, using that as a weapon to close gaps, deflect pucks, get it out of harm's way, especially in the PK, sending Robinson going the other way with his blazing speed. I mean, he was just outstanding for the Canes. And the way he was able to pinch down on that first goal, I mean, I don't think the Montreal Canadiens are ready for that. Slavin pinches down, forces a play in the offensive zone, keeps the play going, and lets the Hurricanes forecheck get to work. We didn't see enough of that in game 1, guys, but we're seeing it in this game, so they should take a lot of confidence leading this period here, Biz, after that performance in the first period.
Yeah, even Miller with that sliding pull check on a 2-on-1 as well. I thought they were a lot more aggressive and great with their reads, dipping in at the right times. And you mentioned Slavin. He had to have a bounce-back game. Great job in on the wall there on the forecheck, knowing he's got backside support, keeps the play alive, and they're able to capitalize to make it 1-0.
If Rod's not happy about something, it might be the turnover that leads to the equalizer. But what else did you see on that goal?
So, yeah, obviously Halsey wants to have this one back, right? He's facing back pressure here from Anderson on the wall, as you're going to see him loop around here, and he just turns around and fires this thing. But I want to credit Montreal. Like Goulet, he holds the line there, knowing that he's got support from the weak side defenseman, and also Deneau tracking back. I mean, if you're Carolina, I can understand why you're blowing the zone there, because if Halsey ends up keeping that up the wall and it's a stronger play, you do maybe have a quick 2-on-2 fast break that's a little bit broken. But ultimately, I just love the way that the Montreal Canadiens, especially forwards like Deneau, they support their D-man, and the fact that he's backtracking and he's got his toes pointing back towards his net, that means Goulet can stand up and make that play with confidence as he does and keeps it alive, and boom, tough bounce, I know, but a great keep in.
But we've seen this so many times now throughout these playoffs with Montreal. They don't need much. They're waiting for a mistake, and once it's there, they take advantage. If it happened once, you're like, oh, they got lucky there. But it's happened game after game after game where they're comfortable being pushed back at times, and then there's a mistake out there, and they take advantage right away. That's a strength they have on their team right now.
If you're going to turn that puck over, you can't turn over the middle of the ice. That puck's going to be flipped up off the glass. If that D-man wants to hold the lane there or hold that blue line, throw it off the glass and take out his teeth. You want to stand there? You're going to eat a puck? Okay, you're going to eat this puck all right. You're not going to do it again.
It's got to be a harder play.
You just dishing out philosophy tonight. Throw out the puck, take out his teeth.
Expertise.
That's it.
Wax on, wax off.
Gretz, they said they had to get back to their game and then pressure. Did you think it meant going for the Michigan early in the first period?
I got to tell you, it takes a lot of guts to go make that play in the Stanley Cup playoffs. But, hey, you almost scored. Actually, it was a pretty good play, but it takes a lot of guts to make that play.
Call that Gretz on, Gretz off.